What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79, guys. Today I'm coming to you with my latest Speed Duel deck profile for September 2019. And guys, today we're going to be looking at my updated Heavy Metal Raiders deck profile. Alright, Speed Duel meta is starting to get a little bit more defined. Certain cards are getting a lot more play. And the decks need to start evolving to incorporate that into it. Alright, with that being said, updated my deck. And I can tell you this right now, I'm liking this build a lot more. It's a bit more consistent than my previous build, and ultimately it can do a whole lot of things a lot better now. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to get right into this. Alright, first and foremost, we got 3 copies of Blast Sphere. Alright, Blast Sphere is a flip effect monster. Basically, when it's flipped face up by a monster's attack, it's going to equip itself to the attacking monster, and then on your opponent's next standby phase, it's going to destroy itself and that monster, and your opponent's going to lose life points equal to that destroyed monster's attack point, which is actually pretty damn awesome. Can help win games, and ultimately give you an extra trap on the field. Alright. I got 3 copies of the Kochi, the Battle Enchanted Locomotive. Alright. I would have turned around and put the copy I have from the set it was released in, but you can't do that in Speed Duels. So I'm going to have to turn around and wait till this card comes in to replace it. But still, 3 copies of the Kochi is another flip effect monster that gives you an extra draw during your opponent's turn, which is actually awesome. The quicker you get into your cards, the better off you can actually really do things with this deck. Alright, so consistency, always a plus. Alright, I'm running 3 copies of Pendulum Machine. Pendulum Machine, underneath the skill that I'm using in this deck right now, is essentially a level 4. So it's an easy normal summon. Combine that with card advance, you can easily get out a high level monster onto the field and really start cleaning up. Alright, and the high level monster you're going to be running is the 2 copies of Barrel Dragon. Straightforward, flip 3 coins, you get 2 heads, you're popping a monster off the field, so you're going to get that field presence and field control on your board. Alright. Mentioned this with Pendulum Machine. We have 3 copies of Card Advance. I still love this card in this deck, primarily because it can set up the draws for your next 5 turns very easily. And not only that, but it gives you an extra tribute summon, so you get a normal summon plus a tribute summon on top of that, so this card is definitely worth it in this deck. Alright. I'm running 2 copies of Half Shot. Basically, primarily keeps a monster on the board from being destroyed by battle. Yeah, it can't be destroyed by battle or card effect, but you do turn around, cut its attack in half, and you keep it on the field for a little bit longer. Alright. 2 copies of Metal Morph. Alright, Metal Morph adds 300 attack to any monster it equips to, and then during the damage step, you increase that monster's attack by half the monster you're attacking, which is actually pretty damn awesome, allowing you to get over some pretty tougher monsters. Alright. And last but not least, for the trap lineup, 2 copies of Michizuri. It's very simple. They destroy one of your monsters, or one of your monsters leaves the field. You can get to pop one of your opponent's cards as well. So, awesome. Alright, and last but not least, I am running Spellproof Armor in this deck, primarily because with a card like Order to Charge being very prevalent in today's Speed Duel meta, you need to protect your monsters from spell cards. This card does that. It also allows you to play with machine monsters with 1 less tribute, which is actually even better, which allows you to use Pendulum Machine like a level 4. Alright? You don't have to worry about this card being flipped down because you can have nothing but machine type monsters in your graveyard. So, all in all, yeah, this is definitely a card you're going to be wanting to play in the current meta. Alright? Guys, that is it for my Heavy Metal Raiders deck profile for September 2019. Guys, I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe. Enable notifications, especially YouTube notifications, so you don't miss a single upload. Guys, check out the description box below. Find an invite link to my Discord channel. Join a conversation. We would love to have you. Follow me on Twitter at BystanderX79. And guys, as always, until next time, peace.